All right, my friends, let me do a quick sound check. Make sure we are live. Oh my goodness, we are. Get my goal set up here, guys and gals. I'd like to welcome all of you in to the latest, or I should say next episode of Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age live stream series entitled A Special Tribute to My Dear Friend Big Baby J30. Sorry, I'm still trying to get situated here and all that good stuff. But how's everybody doing? This is the eve of Thanksgiving here in the United States. We are celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow. Most places I know are closed for the holiday, which is one of the coolest things in the world because, like I said, for so many years I didn't have Thanksgiving off. And it took the COVID-19 pandemic to make people realize, hey, guess what? Maybe, just maybe, their associates deserve to have the holiday with their family. So, like I said, I'd like to welcome everybody in. And we're going to get started here. A lot has changed, ladies and gentlemen. We're here on the Fawn Coast. I have actually been doing some level grinding. And as you can see, we level grinded quite a bit. We're up to, the whole party is up to in the 40s now. I said I wasn't going to stream this till we hit 50. I didn't quite hit 50, but we did hit level 40, and I'm content with that. All right. How did we get here? Well, we got 3 embroidered tippets, and we'll discuss how to farm those in the next area that we're going to go to, which is the Cedar Uplands. Yo, big baby, the man of the hour, the man of the stream, if you will, who this tribute is for. So, despite what people say, you do not need 6 embroidered tippets. You simply, all you need is 3. Reason being is because the 3 party members that you have on the battlefield are going to get the experience, whereas all 6 party members are going to get the license points. All right, hence why I said you don't need 6 embroidered tippets. You just need 3. And then where we're going to be heading next, the Cedar Uplands, the Sochin Cave Palace, we should get a few more levels as well. Once we get these guys up to like level 45, we're going to switch, get these guys up. All right, so well, we got 4 people in. Welcome in. This is going to be a very long stream today, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be up quite a bit. We're going to probably... How are you, big baby, my dear friend? Happy Thanksgiving to you and your beloved family, by the way, tomorrow. I'm kind of on the fence if I'm going to be up doing anything tomorrow. Should be, but... I have to work super early tomorrow, but you're a cartographer, huh? I would. All right. By the map of the Fawn Coast. You abuse trial mode. And I know one of these guys, they have, but I think, if memory serves me correctly, the antlion hunt, which we haven't gotten to yet. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Before we make our way to the Cedar Uplands, because we did go there, I'm not going to lie. I did go there. We didn't really do anything except we poached some Coriels to get the other 2 embroidered tippets, which is how you get those. And Coriels are usually in these first 2 areas. So that's all we've done in the Cedar Uplands so far. Yo, big babies, I'm good. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. It's so hard to believe it's that time of year already, but now that we got some leveled up and whatnot, let's go ahead. I gotta find that. There it is. I gotta find this god blessed thing. We're gonna try. Try being the key word. Go to the Western Sand. We're gonna try to kickstart this live stream with a fairly difficult hunt. We tried to fight the ringworm earlier, and we got our asses kicked. But that's like, we were like level 25. So let's see what we can do. Oops. Black belts. Crap. Immobilize. You grinded on this game. Time to have some real fun. Nice. I like it. Yeah, we're going to be up for a few hours today. The wife, unfortunately, has to close tonight, which is unfortunate because, like I said, it was a madhouse when I left. And I know it's going to be a madhouse the rest of tonight, but... So, remember, the ringworm is right over here. Yo, Stealthy, how's it going, buddy? Take out these enemies. Enemies. And there's the ringworm right there. Alright. Immobilize is not that bad. You can still strike when you're immobilized. And oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at the health. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got Pinello and Ash doing my healing for me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This thing's dead. See ya. And there we go. Ringworm vanquished just like that. Ringworm has over 100,000 HP, hence why I said he's one of the early game's difficult hunts. Alright. So. Alright, well, there's... I mean, not that we really gotta... Alright. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba Bear. My Bubba Monster. Oop, I think I went the wrong way. I did go the wrong way. Matter of factly... There's nothing I am too... Not that I was concerned about it, period, but very few things in this game now that at this particular... We can actually go through the Dracula laboratories, which we are going to do in this live stream. Why do I keep going the wrong way? On your boat. I mean, that's what I said. The chest here, I'm not really too, oh my god, about, just because, you know... Teleport to Rabanastar, get our reward for this hunt. You can also take out the white mouse while we're here as well, because that's going to be in the waterway. Hi. My goody. Alright. Actually, while we're here, let's go do the Giza. We're going to do the Cluckatrice hunt. And this is a little bit of a gimmick fight as well. Because when we talk to the petitioner, you have to draw out the Cluckatrice. Alright, this is going to be one of our first elite marks. I would. Just might as well buy all the maps I can buy, because that way... Alright, and the Cluckatrice will only spawn in during the dry. It will not spawn in the rains. I will. Wild creature called a Cluckatrice has made its nest in the land of the east. Recently its eggs hatched, now it's viler than ever. What's worse, the Cluckatrice shies away when people approach. It's clever, this one. So basically what you've got to do... you'll find it southeast of the village. Cluckatrice nest must be near, but I have no idea how to go about drawing it out of hiding. Well, I can tell you what it's... Whoops. Dark crystal. Oh. Was that necessary, Karis? To smack your sister? Like, seriously. But anyhow, to draw out the Cluckatrice, you need to kill all of the enemies in the zone, alright? It won't come out with enemies, even the friendly enemies you have to kill. And you want to kind of do it, I don't want to say fairly quickly. Can you get the treasure chest? Thank you. Not that I really... And once you kill all enemies, you just want to zone out and zone back in, and the Cluckatrice will have spawned, alright? But again, you want to take care of all enemies in said zone. One quick more sweep here just to make sure we got everything. We might be good. We are indeed. So, again, kill all enemies, zone out, and then immediately zone back in. And the Cluckatrice should spawn. Yep, it's right there. There you go. The Chickatrice, which is its babies. And then there's Mama Cluckatrice. She ain't happy. Don't matter. Everything's dead. There you go. Oh, nope. I think we have a chick left. Yep. There we go. Now it's dead. There you go. Cluckatrice vanquished. There we go. Like I said, super easy, but like I said, it helps when you're level 40. I mean, that's literally all I can say. Is it helps when you're level 40. This stage of the game. Also assigned some gambits to everybody, so you'll see some different things taking place, like people get blind. I have party members assigned to take care of blindness. Oh, I need to go down here. Gotta get our reward first. Anyway, I just talked to her, and then there you go. You get 1,000 gil, an amber armlet, and a rainbow egg. It eludes me. It eludes me what the I feel like the rainbow egg is for something as well, but it off the top of my head it eludes me. So I apologize. Big Baby might know off the top of his head what the rainbow egg's for, but I feel like it's used for something. Alright, now we're going to go to Bujerba, and we're going to take out the Rock Toys, which is another hunt on my list. Like I said, I plan to be live for about 4 or 5 hours tonight, honestly, so... We're going to take breaks in between, like I might break off, like stay on stream, but break off for about 15 minutes, grab a quick bite to eat or whatnot, but like I said, we're not going to be... Yep. Sky ground. Nope. There we go. And you want to find this Moogle right down here, right here. Pilika. I will hunt your rock toys. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, the rock toys again. You need the mark's name as well as the hunt begins to spawn the mark. All right. Otherwise, if you do this, you're just going to be wasting your time because he won't spawn. So. Whoops, I'm in the wrong place. The rainbow egg is to make high potions. Once you sell it, you can go to the bazaar. Okay. I knew you would know, because like I said, that's just... Alright, so back into the Lusu mines we go. Hi, baby kitty. I got both my cats in here right now. Hi, babies. My third one's around here somewhere too, but I don't know why I'm using Pinello, but... Oh yeah, because what's-his-face? Bosch was immobilized, so... Absolutely nothing in here is going to give us fits problems. We're going to one-shot everything. Rock Toys will probably take down with ease. I said we were busy, and like I said, it really wasn't even out of frustration. I knew I was at a lower level for some of this stuff, so. This is the area that you can go ham on these skeletons here, but don't need to worry about it. Now, where we found Begamnon is where the Rock Toys is going to spawn. Oh, I forgot. Ash has a mace that you can. It inflicts confuse on hit. And once we get through here, this is where we ran into... And there you can see the Rock Toys right there. Finally time for you to go to the Osmone Plains. Look at that. Look at that. See ya. Didn't even get a hit off. Rock Toys. Vanquished. I love it. I love it. So before we do anything with the main, we're going to take out some of these frickin' hunts, because... I want to. I want to. Look at that. Let's see, there we go. 42, 42. Hell yeah. Okay, but okay, I was like, wait a minute. Like, how is Pinello not leveling up as well? But she is. Nope. I don't like leaving loot behind because even if it's... There's really nothing in here that... S'mores. Yeah, we got 7 people in the chat right now, guys. I want to welcome all of you in to episode 6 of this live stream series, a series I have dedicated in its entirety to my very dear friend Big Baby J30. So my intent is to make him proud with this. We're going to do things we haven't done in this game. But oh, I just totally went the wrong way. Number one thing I want to do is kill Yazamat. That's my number one goal in this live stream series. Those that don't know who or what Yazamat is the ultimate hunt in the game. Without a doubt, housing one of the largest health pools in the history of video games at over 50 million hit points. And yes, you heard me correctly. Actually, I think he has 51 health bars, and each one of them are 1 million. I'll show you guys how to get to him, how to... You have to be prepared, otherwise he will... Yo, Big Baby's like, I'm already proud of you. Well, I appreciate that. Also, I mentioned this, that we were close. It is official. We have broken the record for watch hours in a month. We are over 1,200 watch hours for the month of November. So, big thank you guys to that. Nope, he came home. Look at him. Oh, look at that. Carbo. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. He gives you your reward. And we get 1,200 gil, 2 life potions, and a survival vest. Very nice. Alright. So we are done in Bujerba, at least for now. We're gonna tackle a few more hunts, and then, whoops. I don't know. I don't want to go see Andor. I'm not a fan of Andor. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go back to Rabanastar. Bubba Bear. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Let's see. I don't know, some of these other... Oh, crap, I need to go get my reward for, What's his nuts? The one I just killed, not, the ringworm. My goodness. Should have more. We do. Yeah. And like I said, if you guys get to a point where you're doing hunts or whatnot, a Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer is in the Lusu Mines. Bloodwing is in the Barheim Passage, hence why it's imperative to get the Barheim Key. And the Bray is in the, is it in the High Waste? No, it's in the Salika Wood, if I remember correctly. So, let's go ahead and accept these new hunts, just so we got them. There's one area that I completely forgot to go to entirely, and that's Nalbina. So, do that, and then we're going to go to Clan Centurio, and we're going to Mont Blanc. Should have at least a couple more. I want to say maybe the Trickster and something else. Bolito, maybe? Headhunter, hell yeah. 2 ethers, couple teleport stones, very nice. Ward of Justice. 2 X potions, 2 more teleport stones, very nice. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh, we got a lot. Alright. The Mont Blanc has a new batch, the Orthros. Gill Snapper, which Gill Snapper can be a little tricky, but like I said, I'll show you guys how to find that. The Trickster and the Antlion. So yes. We're gonna hunt all these. Actually, Orthros is going to be actually kind of nice because Orthros is in the... I am. Trickster, which is a all-white chocobo. And the Antlion in Bujerba. Which we're going to go after. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go into the waterway. We're going to take out the 2 hunts that are down there, including the elite hunt. So let's go ahead, take them out. Orthros is a little tricky on account that you have to draw out the Orthros, and he's kind of a chicken shit because he will not appear unless all the women are the ones that I don't say come in to fight him, but yeah, he's a little chicken shit. Oh no, he's on the other side. What's his nuts that sent me on the ringworm hunt? He's over on this side. I said I love super speed, but I hate it at the same time. Oh, go down far enough. There he is. Get me. All right, get 200 gil, moon ring, and an ice brand. So there we go. So then he goes bye-bye. So, alrighty then. Into the Garlam Smith waterway we go. Talk to this contrite thief. Anyway, blah blah blah, yeah, blah 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 blah, stole, blah 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 blah. Anyway, I'll show you guys where to find him. Hi, Bubba. All right, in we go. Come on, baby kitties. And then just to kind of show you guys, the white moose is here. Orthros is in here. So it's literally side by side. So let's take out both these hunts, shall we? Whoop, I am way off the mark. I use my map a lot. I can't help myself. Well, honey, I'm right here. We just gotta come over here. S'mores, you gotta come here, babies. I'm not gonna come to you. You come to me. Come here. Or just run away. That's fine too. Oh, well. Listen, if you want to die that badly, I will grant you what you want. Like, I wasn't going to do that, but you kind of forced my hand, sir. I always hate that. Like, I don't want to harm you, but if you... This place is such a... I'll say such a maze sometimes, but God almighty. Okay, here we go. I think we're good. Really? I don't have a gambit set for an antidote? Really? Vanillo, I'm a little disappointed in you. Oh, because I don't have a, never mind. I didn't buy that one. Alright, now we're, yeah, here we go. Alright, now we're in good shape. Really? Let slow wear off. I really wish you'd stop poisoning my people. That would be so ideal. Anyway, come down here. White moose. We're just quickening this piece of shit to death. This guy's, he's not hard, he's just super annoying. Chain we can get on this big boy. I did get everybody all of their mischarges, so all 6 party members have all 3 of their quickening things, so that's good.
I got it. Ha! Here goes. Ha!
Hopefully we can do a flame purge from Bosch. That's actually my favorite quickening in the entire game.
I got it. Ha!
When we get to Giruvegan, that's where we're going to skyrocket in levels, because most enemies in Giruvegan give you like over 1,000 HP. Or XP, excuse me.
I got it.
Really? It won't kill him by any means, but maybe if he get down to at least half health, I'd be happy. Torrent, which is water. I mean, over half, so I'm okay with that. Really? I think I have escape mode, don't I? I do. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would do, but get him. Thank you. You obtained a broken key. More importantly, the white mouse. Vanquished. Very, very, very nice. Okay. And then from here, we're gonna go hit the save crystal. Right up here. Oh, also grab the map while we're here. Why not? Hidden areas. If you will. I mean, maybe, but like I said, we're gonna go back into this middle area. And then we're gonna switch out Bosch with Fran. And there he goes. He literally just dropped in. Because this guy is a piece of garbage. I am so overblind. I really am. Shit, what's her face is confused. Oh, Asheville. Okay, hang on. Not a rust. Bundle of stolen articles. Orthros vanquished. Like I said, we are doing quite well. And we're just basically come over here, touch the save crystal one more time. Get rid of all those nasty status effects. And there we go. So with the key in hand, we can now manipulate the flow, if you will, of. But we'll do that later on. I'm not quite ready for that. Bello fruit. All these enemies would have caused problems for us early on, but nope, we gotta go back this way. Dude, it's really not that big of a deal. We kill that enemy. Dear God. Alright, so that's done. Anyway, blah blah blah. Anyway, we get the 1300 gil, the whatever flame, and the unpurified ether. And by doing that, anyway, this guy just keeps yammering on, and he gives you a blackened fragment. That is going to come into play much later on in the game. There are 4 different fragments that are going to allow you to obtain an Esper deep in the Necro Hall of Nabadis. So, take that for what it is worth. Next hunt on the agenda. Oh, we got to do. Oh, the Marn. Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember the Marnolith. That's the next hunt that we can do. Get 2800 gil and the burning bow, but more importantly, Another key that works, so he doesn't need to. So wait, okay. So we get the sluice gate key, and like I said, the sluice gate, manipulating the sluice gates are going to be imperative as to find another Esper, which we're not going to tackle him any times. All right, head back to Southgate, and we're going to go back to Bajurba to take on the Antlion. So let's go ahead and do that. Like I said, wasn't really planning to do all these hunts, but you know what? We're going to freaking take advantage of the fact that we're a little OP right now. Not even going to lie. We'll also get the first key in advancing into the mine shaft. Okay, yep. Starez Residence is where we're going. Nope, Cloudborn. Oh, further down. Further down. I passed it. There we go, Starez Residence. Nere. Talk to her. And I will, blah, blah, blah. Your kids went into the mines and have not returned. Lucius medical place. There's an antlion seen deep in the mines that is rampaging. Failing protecting the miners has collapsed. The inspection team sent in to look after it barely escaped with their lives. Blah, 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 blah. Hang on. Right. Antlion, and then she will give you, it's like the Site 5 key, Site 3 key, Site 7 key, Site 2 key, maybe? Oh, Site 3 key. Okay, there we go. So guess what? We gotta go back to Lusu. Second, guys. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. The good thing is once we pass where we killed the rock toys, we're gonna have new enemies to fight. They're a little bit stronger, but we should be fine. This stuff we really don't even need to worry about. That's one of our kids. Freaking pebbles, good God. Most useless item in the game. You know what? I'm just gonna no. Really? And yet you still poisoned me. You're a dick. What a douche. I love how Oakley's tail wagged when I called him a douche, but when I called, well, actually Oakley responds to douchebag, so that might be why. Don't you? Alright, so yeah, here's where the Site 3 key goes, right here. And so now we're going to get a new batch of enemies as we dig deeper in. Dullahans and Headlesses. That's it. Easy peasy peasy. All right, Site 3. I don't. Is this where Disma can spawn, or that might be later? Right hand of the Lord. Don't remember. I truly don't. Yo, Blaze, what's up, buddy? Welcome on in. Multi-scale. A bug. Oh, it is later for Disma. Okay, I was like, I do not want to run into Disma right now. Oh, wait. Disma is in the area right before you reach Gilgamesh for the second time. That's right. I remember that now. Hey, there you go. Right on. Use a float mode. Get above these traps and whatnot. Antlion, I think, is at the end of this path, I think. Really? Humulus. Ooh, Koga Blade, nice. Ooh, Range can have the burning bow. That's good. I just want to see something here. Koga Blade is a ninja sword. Vaughn might be able to, but Vaughn, having the Deathbringer that we got, that rare steel, maybe he can't. Oh well. Come to think of it, actually I do need to go. I think I do need to go this way, do I not? Why do I not remember where this guy's at? Switchboard, press switch. Because I'm running like the Flash, you know it. Okay, let me look at this, because now I'm really confused at where I'm at. Antlion can be found in Site 9 of the Lusu Mines. Oh, he's way over here. Okay, I'm getting ahead of... Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Why do I feel like I'm still going the wrong way? Be a fool not to collect all this crap, right? Okay, I am beyond turned around. Okay, I gotta go here, and then around here. Okay, I took a wrong turn is what I did. I'm still going the wrong way. I need to go here and then down this path. Okay. Yes, okay, here we go. I literally just took the wrong path, is what I did. Damn, look at that. Holy crap. Like I said, it does not take long to level up with embroidered tippets, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I just got super confused. But we're good now. Yep, and we're gonna go this way. There we go, that's okay. And now we have a Lusu crystal, so now we can warp here anytime we see fit. And over here. He went deeper, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, it's an antlion, my god. There is a rare monster, I think it's right here, called a bombshell that can spawn in. We're going to do a video regarding rare monsters and whatnot. Because that is also something I've never done in the game. Indigo pendant, okay. $70 go. Yeah, I thought I went the wrong way. I thought I did go down this way. Spell moat. Killer mantises. So this way, this takes you to a locked gate right now. We'll pick up this key on the Fawn Coast in a little bit, but yeah, this that's America. All right, so as we turn the corner here, the antlion is the bigger one in blue. Now, what makes this a little bit difficult is he's surrounded by killer mantises, and he can and he will cannibalize them to make himself stronger, all right? So what I recommend doing is getting them all grouped together. And then doing a quickening to kill the killer mantises to leave the antlion by itself. That's, again, just my recommendation. You don't have to go by it.
I must be strong.
Ow. Ooh, Resplendus from Pinello. We haven't seen that one yet.
We can win this.
Not only can we win this, we're gonna win this.
Here goes.
Alright. This thing going as long as we can.
Here goes. I must endure.
Keeping the chain alive, that's all that matters. Oh, baby kitty.
I got it. No.
Nice. 14 hits and counting. And we're still going.
I must endure.
Oh, nope, no. No, yeah. I was gonna say 16. That's, I guess, that's pretty damn impressive. Windburst. Should kill the killer man. It won't kill the antlion, but should kill all the killer mantises before he can cannibalize them. Or not. Oh, God. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. We'll have to come back here a little bit later. We're not quite. Oh, God. Really? Because I stepped on a fucking trap. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Thank God for autosave, because otherwise I'd have been screwed, because we haven't saved once in this whole exertion, so note to self. I'm not quite ready for these guys yet, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. Not even remotely upset. We're going to go on with the main game for a bit, and we'll go back and do more hunts in just a bit. Actually, we're going to go to the highways first. I want to go to Nalba now. Namely, we're going to sell some loot. We're going to... Because I completely bypassed Nalbana, which I kind of feel bad about, because Nalbana is a fantastic... Oh, and while we're here, talk to this guy... No. This guy. No. Who is he? This guy. Anyway, come about the bray. Activate that hunt. Alright. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I know where it's at. And I will tell my viewers where it's at. So... no worries. I will tell you guys everything you need to know. Alright, and then instead of going to the Ester Sand, we're going to go to the right, and we're going to go to that arrow down there in the lower right, so... yeah, that's to the Ester Sand. We're not going to do that. Yep. Ooh, a drop of throat wolf blood. That's, I think, a rare drop. Or that might be a monograph drop, now that I think about it. Like I said, we completely bypassed Nalbana. This is... and I said, we can... monograph. Okay, so it is a monograph, yeah. Yeah. remember Nalbina at the very beginning of the game, well, almost the beginning of the game, where we got taken to before we got brought up on the Leviathan. Ooh. Just, I don't want to say a meaningless cutscene, but I mean, just a meaningless cutscene. Then you could buy a bunch of magic. We're gonna just sell a bunch of stuff. Ice brand, don't need. Multi-scale, don't need. We're gonna hang on to that just for now, because we might, I don't know. Wind magic sights. Just sell all this junk that we've been toting. Oops, really? Libra gem. So basically sell all this loot, which is outstanding. Moonring, I feel like, is important as well. Throat of wolf blood. Oh, sage monograph. So there we go. Now we should have all of the sage monographs, or the whatchamacallit? Monographs. All right, let's go here. I don't know. Yeah, you're intended to come here a lot sooner than what we did. So yeah, there's probably not going to be anything that we care about. There's going to be a no. Yeah, because we're going to be heading to Arcades here soon, and Arcades has much better stuff. Like I said, we were supposed to be here a lot sooner, but like I said, I kind of forgot about it. That was my bad. I mean, all right. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself situated. Well, what we can do is just thinking how I want to do this. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go back to. We'll advance. We'll start working on the. The Salika Wood. There's an optional boss that we can fight, and this will take us to over where the Bray is. We can at least try to. From the Salika Wood, if you go into here, you will be greeted by the optional boss, the Bomb King. This guy is super kind of annoying. He can... This guy can cast Renew on himself, which I don't think we have. Reflect, which is fine. Mom gang. And you know what we're gonna do? Because we can do it so damn well. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Flame Purge. My favorite quickening in the game. Very nice. We should be able to take King Bomb out, honestly. Oh, damn. Holy crap. That's alright. Should be enough to kill him. I hope. Yes, sir. So when the King Bomb dies, he will actually break away the path that leads up. Yeah, he's gonna break away this when he blows up. That will give us access to the upper path, which will lead us to the Necro Hall of Nabadis. Congratulations. Oh God. Oh God, his babies. His babies. Okay. Simply just do that. And we can go up north, like I said. We can... Of course not. Of course. Oh shit. This is the Necro Hall. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the oh, the Nebrius Deadlands. That's right. That's right. Which is fine, because there's a save crystal over here too that we can We are, I don't want to say under leveled, but we are actually very under leveled. Okay, there we go. I knew there was a save crystal. The good thing about these, the back nimmies or whatever the hell they're called, they drop gil, which is nice. Right, I think I have one more float moat. What are these traps? Good God. Now the Necro Hall is right here, and this is actually where the Corridor of Ages is, where the Bray is. So, well. Actually, the Bray is somewhere. Okay, hang on. Yeah, Choco Comet is not a fun attack. Oh, wait. Oh, yep, there's the Bray right there. You can see him. Super cool looking enemy. And down it goes that easily. Bray, vanquished. See ya. Have a nice day. Now, I don't recommend going into the Necro Hall of Nabudis this way because it is littered with traps and whatnot, so I would not recommend going that way. Alright, so we're just going to get out of here. Hi, Bubba. I know, baby. I'm late getting your treat. I know, honey. I will get you your treat here in just a bit. Okay. To the Fawn Coast, we'll kind of get the kind of advance the main story along. We've gone over an hour. Hang on. All right. So we're going to head all the way to the Sita Uplands. Like I said, we started it. But like I said, I assure you we didn't get too far. Okay. Pyrolysticks. I hate pyrolysticks. I don't know why. Why, no, honey. I gotta get you your treat. I haven't forgot about you. I have to break off here just to not break off, but I gotta go get them their nightly treat. They get a wet treat every night, so around 5:30, and it's already 6 o'clock. Bent staff, what the hell? That sounds monographic, but... Bam! Level 45, perfect. Oops. No, I want to unequip. This. Actually, you know what? I can probably remove... Oh, shit. Wrong thing. They don't need anything, because... Like I said, equip them all with embroidered tippets, so that way they will gain XP very, very fast. Vent staff may not be a monograph drop, but I don't recall getting vent staffs from these guys. All right. Then anyway, we come into here. We get like the the graphic for Cedar Uplands, and these right here are the Coriels. These are the guys, or the animals, creatures. Yo, Sharky, what's up, buddy? That you want to poach. All right. To poach an enemy, you have to get it to critical health and then use the poach technique to poach it. All right. Most cases it will drop a Coriel pelt, but rarely it will. If you poach it, you will get an embroidered tippet, which is how I got my other two. All right. So. Alright, so let's just keep going here. Numerous opportunities to get these tippets or whatever, but I said get them down to critical health and use the poach technique, like I said, to capture them. The hardest part you're going to have with it is I personally shut off everybody's gambits except the one that is going to do the poaching. So. Again, food for thought, whatever you want to. Alright, we need to go here. Sky Trail. I said a ton of Coriels, like I said. No shortage of Coriels to contend with here. Bubba, I have not forgotten you. I know you feel like I have, because I'm not getting up right at this very moment, but... Oakley, I know, you're withering away to nothing, I know. Also missed the, whatchamajigger, there is a, warpable crystal. Oh god, actually I think it's right over here, as a matter of fact. Oh. Let me talk to this this kid, whatever. He brings up the Sochin Cave Palace, and not an official hunt. Soul Ward Key, which is the key to where these Mana Dragoras are. Unknown things, the hunt begins. Like I said, this is how it spawns them. Look at that, Rand's now for it. So like I said, it just... With the embroidered tidbits, like I said, if you really want to get levels quickly, this I promise you it's the way to go. The best way to poach is to use sight unseen tech by blinding your first party member. Hold on. And the other two poach. I would have never guessed that. So y'all think I'm crazy when I call Big Baby my Yoda when it comes to this game, or any Final Fantasy game for that matter. But yeah, no, Big Baby's my Yoda. God, I wish I would have known that, because that took me about a half an hour to poach him. But by God, we got him. That's really all that matters. Okay, we do need to head to the Sochin Cave Palace, which I said no shortage of curios to try to poach for sure. And there's the Sochin Cave Palace directly ahead there. Chests here, potion, 65 gil. Alright. And then we're going to go up into here, and then we'll get this cutscene. You have the option of saving your game. Well, you know what? I think that's a smart idea. So we've been live for like an hour and a half and have not saved our game. Oh. There we go. I was like, damn.
Hey, you sure this rabbit hole's really the way into Arcades?
Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. And again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside? Won't the city watch find us? We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're a princess and we didn't even recognize you.
I noticed.
Alright, it's a little bit of a mini cutscene, but... One thing about the Sochin Cave Palace is this, it houses one of the more difficult... I have got to... There we go. But this houses one of the game's super bosses in Hellworm, which I will showcase how to get to him when that time comes. There's going to be a hunt that we have to do. Forgot this place is like loaded with traps. A cluster of frog spawn. Okay. So I love super speed, but God, I hate it. Oh, nope, that takes us back to the where we were. And then to get where we need to go. Anyway, Gate of the Soul Ward. Use the Soul Ward key. You gotta talk to that guy because, like I said, that's the only way to get in this door right here. And then we get these miscreants that he sent us on the hunt for. Oh. Now, the bad thing about these, they're all hasted. Oh my God, okay. Y'all wake up? Oh God, Balthier's dead. I'm put down again, put to sleep again, rather. Whatever you guys do, don't take less. On strategy, or I should say, how to kill these guys. And I have not forgotten you, Bubba. Bubba Bear, Bubba Munster. They're super quick. They're super annoying. This should be the last one. There we go. I will get your treat in a minute. I promise. It's a congratulatory boss fight. Hold that thought, guys. right, guys. Thank you guys so much for not going anywhere. I know that was longer than 3 minutes. I apologize. I had a phone call. And then I had to get my cat's bed, so. All right. And I had to make a drink, so that's kind of been the extent here, so. But all right. But yeah, as you can see, after the Mana Dragora fight or whatnot, we have a false crystal, kill it, turn it into a save crystal, and it's perfectly fine. From there, we're gonna go. We're gonna go over here. An adventurer bound for the capital. It would seem he didn't make it. And Big Baby, there is a burning question I have to ask you because I know you'll know the answer to this when we get to Arcades. Because it drives me nuts. I've never tried it, but we're going to do it. We're not going to do it all at once, but we're definitely going to do it. And that is the chops that you have to get in Arcades to get to Draclor Laboratories. What is the point of doing all of the sections? Because you only have to do one section to get into the area you go to Draclor, but oh god, dang it, Balthier, you bastard. Balthier, I did not expect you to die. Alright, so to get you caught back up, I'm gonna have you kill at least one by yourself. Maybe two. Oh god. Yeah, I wish you'd focus on one that. Oh my god, this is not. I will get to that comment momentarily. Fucking god damn it. I really hope I didn't put him further behind. It didn't, but. Okay, so what do we got? You need 3 chops to get to Draclor. So if you do like all the other chops in the entire Arcades, do you get anything or? Because hand to God, I don't remember. I've never tried to. I know you can, but I just didn't know if you get anything offhand. But yeah, 1 striker, 28 chops, and trade for a sandalwood. Okay, so what does the sandalwood chop do then? Yeah, we're not gonna. Balthier may have to do some catching up later, but. This is a. Notice a bunch of waterfalls here. This attributes to a waterfall puzzle that we'll do later. Oh god. Oh god. Whatever. I was gonna try to swap out for Balthier, but for just Balthier to do his own dirty work. But yeah, the waterfall puzzle, I'll show you guys how to navigate that later on. Alright. Gives you access for another area when you return. It can be done at any time. Okay, good deal. We might have to try that because I've never, like I said, the whole point of this. There we go. There we go. Very nice ball there. 33. Do one more and you might be caught up. 30, 29. Okay, perfect. So you're right back. Okay. Hey! Stop. Stop tormenting your sister. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Cats are. Oakley's got this habit of chasing his sister, and she just does not like it at all. Die. Everything die. Now, this is the area here, this Destiny's March area, where you're going to gain access, if you will, to where Hellworm is. But like I said, there's a couple things we got to do beforehand. Oh my god. Sorry, my mouth is like way parched. Through these doors of ours or whatever. We're gonna have a boss fight here in just a moment or two. Not much we can do with these doors right now. Hang on one second, I got a coworker that asked me if I kicked the guy out of our store today. I'm like, yeah, like guy that cussed me out for because he didn't get what he wanted. He wanted a Black Friday item for a Black Friday price, not on Black Friday. Now we have a boss fight against Araman. Alright, slow it down. I mean, can't see. Actually, hold on. I want to thief cuffs. Ooh, nice. And a pinch of death powder. Okay. That works. Doom. Now, Araman will start to split. I think once he's about half health. Or maybe it's like... Really? I really need to set up gambits. I need to buy gambits for one. Yeah, see how he's replicated already? Then we're gonna just simply quickening him for the second half of his health.
Got a surprise for you.
Just because I can.
There's a proper way to do everything.
You're mine. chance.
Take him out. That would be ideal. Airman's not difficult, like I said. When he splits, it gets kind of annoying, but
How about some of this?
very nice.
I've got you. How about some of this?
Oh, oh, nice. Oh God, yeah. Oh, not quite, but that's fine. Actually, I'm gonna speed this up. Oh, hang on. I gotta go. Oh. Hang on one second. I got my coworker there. Oh. Yeah, sorry. No, apparently the guy I kicked out was one of my coworkers' cousin's friend or something. And it's like, oh, I really don't care who you are. Like, you're not going to talk to me like that. Not going to tell me to kiss your ass and fuck off, because I won't give you what you want. Use the gambit highest HP in the lead character to always hit him. Okay, I never thought about that. Oh, okay. Oh, of course I do that. And he dies. He dies. But you know what? It's all good. I like it. Like I said, not a difficult fight. It's just when he starts to replicate, it can be a little problematic. But hey, use Big Baby's advice. Parties, or actually, I didn't even use the highest HP. But yeah, and like I said, Airman is considered a boss. And you also get the congratulations on the I was just waiting for I knew he was gonna die. Nope, there we go. Okay. Kuramo. I love it. Oh my god, that's funny. Like, I was gonna use a remedy on Vaughn, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna get to it in time, dead. Ooh, Bubble Moat. Bubble Moat, Bubble is a spell. And what it does is Bubble will increase your HP double. It'll double the amount your max HP. So, like for example, Fran is sitting at 3009 HP. Using a Bubble Moat or using the Bubble spell will make Fran have 6018 HP. So, sure there's no other treasure coffers. We need to go. There we go. Alright, there is a lot of traps here. Yep, as we just witnessed, I guess, but... Oh, you know what, baby boy? I got you guys as... I got your treat? Or did I fed you guys? I didn't give you your treat yet. Now I kind of feel bad. Ow. Pit bean. I do believe that when it's Wendigos and pit beans, you can spawn a rare monster. I think we're. Oh, good God. Give that to Fran on account that, like I said, once we get to the Necro Hall of Namadeus, there's actually a hidden merchant. Oh my God. Okay, so there's traps all over this floor here. The other party would have been a little bit more beneficial because Pinello has Libra. But okay, Vaughn, you've got to do. Yeah, we'll get that back because that you can attack without me telling you to attack. And if you come down here, if you kill everything on this floor, that's the Kubus. That is a rare monster. Again, you have strikers and you have imps, but if on this level, if you will, there is Wendigos and pit beans, this Kubus will drop from the sky. So, then, like I said, this is a rare monster. Bam! Very, very, very nice. Like I said, easy. And that is a guaranteed, like I said, if you're fighting Wendigos and pit beans, that is a guaranteed spawn. Once you kill all of the enemies, Kubus will drop down, so. I said most of the rare monsters, I have it on pretty good authority where they're at and how to spawn them, but some, I'm not going to lie, I may have to refer to either Big Baby or refer, I've got notes written. Involving the rare monsters, but activate the lift. This will take us into old Arcades, which then will take us into Arcades. We get this cutscene. Actually, I think once we get up top, rather, we'll get a cutscene. So. Also, while this is happening, we are hitting the 2-hour mark, guys. If you are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. It does help with the algorithm. It does help spread me. It helps spread my channel. And I would be very appreciative. One second here. So we're headed into old Arcades. Now, in the original version, you could buy embroidered tippets from a merchant here, but not in the Zodiac Age.
Smells less like a capital, more like a sewer.
Even empires have need of sewers. The runoff from Arcades proper pools here. Those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Arcades.
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure. Arcades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclaw.
Love baby kitties. Hold on. Hi, babies. I can't do this with you in my face. Oh my god, yeah. And honest to God, here in just a bit, I gotta go give them their wet treat. I gave them dry food because they were out. That's what they were whining about. But now, my oldest one is starting to whine because they haven't had their wet treat yet. So, I mean, nothing really worth noting here. With this merchant here, this is the merchant that. But wow, 3 gil. Woo. Yeah, chests here kind of suck. And then we get the Moogles 8. Who is a group of singing Moogles. But anyway, there's no point in really talking to him. Unless you want a jaunty tune. I don't really know if it's jaunty or not, but you know what? It seems jaunty. Berman, why does it... I think this guy's tied to a hunt later on. Is it the Byrel? Or it might be Lin... Oh, it could be Lindworm, now that I think about it. But anyway, as we try to make our way to Arcades, which is... This place always throws me for a loop. Oh, Jules, yeah. Jules is kind of a douchebag. I do. No, never mind. No. So you have to do this little... Yeah, this is Jewel, the guy, the street here we just talked to. Ouch. Smacked my headset right off my head. Sure. I mean, we got plenty of money. Okay, yeah, this is like just kind of a pain in the ass to... I don't remember who you have to talk to. To get the ball rolling here. Beasley. Beasley, that name sounds familiar. Like he's part of the... I don't say the issue, but... Hold on. Huh? Alright, now 1 second. Are people asking me about if our store is open? Which it is. It's got normal hours today, and then store's closed tomorrow for Thanksgiving, and then we reopen on Black Friday. So I would not be caught dead at a retail store right now. There's just no way. I'm like one of those sorry, not sorry. You know what I mean? Like I don't know who you have to talk to. This part always threw me off. Like I said, I don't know who you... I think you just gotta talk to everybody and then... But I know... Wait. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. They brought up Moogles in yellow, so maybe that's what he wants to hear. Usually it's something... This pathway is ridiculous. I'm not going to bother with any of the treasure chests here. All of them have like next to nothing in Gil, or they have a knot of rust. Not worth my time. Okay, yeah, I did hear a selling Moogles. Okay, now we gotta... I don't think I've done this particular story here. So we gotta talk to the Moogles that they're gonna be sold. Like I said, oh my god, like I said, I absolutely cannot stand this layout in old Arcades. It's just absolutely annoying. Oh my god. No, we were told. Okay. Really have no clue. I've never... Like, there's various things you can do as far as to get access to... I mean, I talked to him. I don't know what more you want. Where is Jules? Oh my god. Where is this bastard? Oh my god. Like, sort of this freaking super speed's almost giving me a headache. Oh my god, I keep going in circles. God almighty. Brother. I don't know. No, I don't want. I already talked to you, blah, blah, blah. I literally have no clue. Hey, baby, do you know who the frock I talked to? Because I swear to God, this is... I've not done this. Something about Beasley. But I didn't do that this time. I literally said I wasn't going to get any. I don't know. I literally don't know. What do I do? Like, seriously. Okay, we're gonna figure this out, because I'm gonna look it up. Because I have no clue. How to get into our... I, for the love of God, do not remember this. This is why I, like, yeah. Find bag of coin. Did I just completely fuck this up now? Because... Lucky man. I gotta find a lucky man. I have no clue right now. Frustrated woman, that's fine. I'm becoming a frustrated man, so there he is. Hold on. Didn't even see him sitting there. What the hell? I did. Okay, I think I actually did it. Okay, there's various things. Oh, a brawl, the Mughals are rioting. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you can, oh, now there go the guards, so now we can get to, Arcades. That scared me for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Because usually I talk to a guy about coin, and then I talk to Beasley, and then a fight erupts, and... Oh my god, that is hilarious. The Mughals are rioting. Alright, so now... So here we are in Arcades, the Imperial City. I like it.
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city. Even if it is the Empire.
You've changed, Vaughn. You were always marching to your own beat. Almost like you were impatient, even. In a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Vaughn. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Vaughn. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right. Let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
I know, right? Yeah, yeah. Too bad you can't see him right. That's why I was like, oh my god. Well, yeah, so when you come to Arcades, Balthier has some business to attend to. Like, if you try to leave, Arcades, Balthier will rejoin you. So, like, if you want to, like, go, level grind or whatever. But... Nope. Need to go down. Weapon seller. Rune blade, the Yakai. Why? Oh, you know why? Because they're not... Hold on. I forgot. They're not... I'm like, how would that make them so strong? But... That's why. The fast-running cheat reminds me of that Grand Theft Auto 3 cheat. Okay, that's better, but we're going to do that. Give her that. Okay. The Yakai or Yakai or whatever. Okay, so there's none of that. We don't need anything there. Barrel coat. Okay. Okay. That to him. Like I said, we're just gonna... Alright. This is the whole chop thing. The chop thing we're gonna do later. We're gonna get just enough to get to where we need to go. Jules, again. He's waiting in Central. He says, come quickly. Yeah, gotta pay him, yeah. Gotta pay him up. I love the look. I love the look Fran gives him. Like, you are an absolute asshole. So, how the chops work, and like I said, we'll do more of this stuff later. But you want to talk to everybody, and how it works is commit this tale to memory, and then you have to find the other person that the story correlates to. And if you got it wrong, like, yeah, you won't get anything, but it's... Can't say the information I'd like to hear at the laboratory. So, yeah, he doesn't really care, but... Oh, I will probably butcher this to high heaven. Oh, this is the guy I just talked to. Well, I know, Bubba. I know, Bubba. I will get your treat in just a minute, I promise. I know I keep saying that, and I keep going on, but... Okay, yep, and then once he starts rambling on, blah, 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 there we go. Find wood shop. Okay. Okay. Working up a sweat. Like I said, I don't remember what goes with what, but... Oh, damn. Okay. Worried husband. Haha, there we go. So now we're free to ride the cab. Like I said, we'll do the rest of this chop stuff later on. Like I said, I just kind of want to get on with it. Take me to Snowball. Next cutscene, I will go get your treat. What is that? Hey, come here. Hey, hold on. What do you have in your mouth? Hold on. Come here. Oakley, come here. Come here. What do you have in your mouth? Hey. Oakley, I don't like... Come here, babies. Come here. Baby. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I got cat with something in his mouth, and... Yeah, give me just a minute and we'll resume. Hang on. Oakley, I see. Here, baby. Here. Alright, that's good. Alright. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. Like I said, had to... Alright, so now... Oh, we'll have to raid Frog. As soon as we're done here, we'll raid Frog. Alright, Blaze, take it easy. Yeah, we'll raid Frog when we're done here. Because I know he'll be live for a while.
The accomplices of the Senate have been quelled, Your Honor. Our forces sustained but light casualties.
You have leave to withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Draclaw.
My lord.
Do you think they're onto us?
It would seem not, though this will make our task more difficult still.
Actually, about a half an hour. So, I mean, I know I said we're going to go about 4 or 5 hours. About 3 hours, a little bit more realistic. I've yet to eat supper tonight, so I am a little hangry, a little... Yep, so we got swindled by Jules. Oh, God. I'm trying to leave this stuff on so you guys can kind of read along with. I don't really want to read it, but... You know where to go. Like I said, we're going to head to, all right. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. You know where to go. Let's go. Now, I personally recommend, Draclor has a couple, it's mainly like Arcadian soldiers and whatnot. There is going to be a boss fight with Dr. Sid. This will be the first time that, we fight him, if you will. I say first time because we fight him again in the Pharaohs, which is toward the end of the game, but... Draclor Laboratories.
Where to?
Come, this way.
I mean, the cool thing is, you know, you don't start like at floor 1. But... here we are, Draclor Laboratory, or Laboratory, however you want to.
It's too quiet.
Passing strange. There are supposed to be guards here.
Maybe you were just lucky, huh?
Maybe you're just optimistic.
Something may be afoot. We proceed with caution.
No time for caution. Step to it. Sid's chambers are on the top level.
So a little bit of a spoiler alert here. Who is Sid? Dr. Sid is actually Balthier's father. So, yeah, we're on the 66th floor. Something's not right. No, it's really not. So, this place can be a little confusing. I'm going to try to simplify this as much as I can. It's supposed to be guards, but they're wiped out. So... talk to this guy. You were with him? But we have the red bulkheads opened up. Well, actually we have several bulkheads opened up, but just follow the trail of soldiers helping me. I can't help you. I think this just doubles back around. Yeah, there's not a whole lot that we can do here. Yeah, there's none of these doors you can go in. Go up to 67. I don't remember if there's anything on 67 or not, but I guess we'll find out. Because I, hand to God, don't remember. I'm telling you guys, it's been way too long since I played this game. Oh, yes. CDB. Go into here.
He's had visitors. One's lacking manners by the look of it.
Someone after the Nethicite?
The Yacht d'Effort, was it? 6 years, and ever since you got back, this. What madness found you there?
Up above us! Drop bulkheads 5 and 8! Be to it!
They found us.
His earlier visitors, more like. We should lie low for now.
No, we'll use their confusion. We need to find Sid now.
So we have a lab access card, which is going to allow us to open and close bulkheads. The only bad thing is now our map is shot to hell. So that kind of sucks, but... Save crystal, which we don't really need to worry about right now. Now, the rule of thumb is where the enemies are coming from is the way to go. Blue bulkheads have opened and the red ones have closed. Kind of how you navigate through this area. See, now that's just, now this door opens and see here, now we have enemies. And like I said, the rule of thumb is where the enemies are coming from is where you want to go, alright? This one, yeah. red bulkheads. Oh, this way. This way. Remote. Claymore. In a balance mode. Claymore might be better than the Deathbringer. It is actually not. I stand corrected. Okay. Remember, the Deathbringer was that rare steel from Ithuno, the rare monster in the Barheim Passage. Oh, God. Nope. Oh, gotta go back in here. Switch the bulkheads. Elevator. Oh, after we kill everybody, we can take the elevator. There we go. 68. I was like, hold on. Once we kill everybody on board the elevator, we can take the elevator. The elevator. Nope. Damn. Oh, there we go. Like, again, enemies. The direction the enemies come is the way you want to go. Hang on. You guys are kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Nope, and you're just a random judge. Yo, we got Matt Man up in the chat. How the heck are you, good sir? Like I said, super speed, I love it with all my heart and soul, but God, I hate it. Oh, trust me. I want to see something really quick. When we get to a spot where I can. What? Okay, there we go. Actually, I want to see one thing really, really quick, guys. Give me 1 second. I want to... see where we're at with sales here. Oh wow, yeah, we're still open for like another 3.5 hours, and we've done like $350,000 in sales. Yeah, we've been a little busy today. Just a smidge. Oh, never mind. I was like, wait, is there a treasure in here? But no, there's... Sales, Walmart sales. Oh, yes. Dispel moat. Balance moat. And a Kura moat. Yeah, we're at like, almost $350,000 in sales for the... which is just nuts. Oh, Fran. Fran, you weren't supposed to die. Okay, here we go. And then this is the final elevator. Skip 69. We go straight up to 70, which is the top floor. So... I feel like I probably missed a couple things, but you know what? As long as I got through it, that's all that matters. This is Redis.
My apologies. You bear not the stench of Sid's lackeys.
And you are our earlier visitor.
Yes, a valuable man, one I'd sooner not lose. Yet he knows too much.
Alright, so we're going to head up here, and like I said, this is going to be the start of Sid. Gill toss, which is a technique, you throw gill at an enemy to damage it, so... Just checking. Alright, head up the stairs. Probably should have saved it, but you know what? I'm confident in my abilities, so you know what? It's all good. There's
Sid.
Dr. Sid.
You know Deifacted Nethicite brought down the Leviathan. How can you persist in this folly?
And you've come here to stop me. I'd fain see you try.
Consider your bones, old man. You're outmatched.
Pirate scum of the skies. What brings you here?
Treasure. What else would a pirate want? We'll take the Dusk Shard.
You've come all this way for that trinket. I thought you were above this. What's that? The Princess of Dalmasca come to visit. She's not entirely without merit. A test of sorts for our princess?
You're a babbling fool.
A trial for a Shelia Banargin Dalmasca! You lust for the stone's power, do you not?
Lend him not your ears, milady. He means to use you.
Manufactured nethicite, like Bergen.
How could you do this? How could you fall this far?
Well, so what you want to do is take out the rooks first. Because they cast all sorts of support magic and whatnot. First thing we need to do... Whoops. Thief cuffs so I can steal. Not a rust high potion. So he doesn't really have much. Whoops. Oh. Hasting emote, nice. Holy moat. Yeah, you want to... I don't want to say do that because, like I said, you won't get a chance to come back here, so... There is one rook.
Always hiding behind your toys. Pity if anything were to happen to them.
I mean, I'm perfectly okay taking out the rooks on my own, because I... Really? There we go. Second one down. Yeah, now there's a paling where, Actually, you know what? We're going to try something here. Party... Whoops. Gambits. Nearest visible... There we go. Bow with the lowest HP. We're going to attack. Because the rooks have the lowest HP. There we go. See, now, there we go. There we go. Now we're... Once this last rook falls... And there we go. I don't know why I'm trying to steal. I already... Yeah, And the rest of this fight's pretty just straightforward. Just beat the living shit out of Sid.
It pains me to inform you that your time here is over. The curtain falls. Farewell!
Yeah, that does not do much damage at all. Like I said, easy peasy. Ouch.
Vana, you shouldn't have.
This creature. So this is your Vana?
A Shelia Benargan Dalmasca. Just how far will you go for power? Does your lust for Nethicite consume you? Am I right? I am, aren't I? A worthy daughter of the Dynast King. You would do well to go to Giruvegan. Who knows? You may receive a new stone for your trouble.
Your words mean nothing to me!
The reins of history back in the hands of man. I too make for Giruvegan. Give chase if you dare it.
Hate it when he does that.
Mayhaps you think me remiss, the Lady Ash of Dalmasca?
Well, come on.
The Sky Pirate Rethus, at your employ.
The Imperial Senate, powerless to resist House Solidor's brutal purge, was dissolved. Vayne Solidor reigned supreme over the Empire. Though this upheaval shook the Imperial Bastion to its foundation, these developments were, to say the least, welcomed by her military. The authoritarian rule of the judges, in tandem with the impending threat of Rosarian invasion, served to foster camaraderie among its ranks. For our part, the Resistance mustered strength in the border skies, making ready for the task ahead. A war to decide the doom of Ivalice would soon be upon us.
Actually, I think we make for Bolfenheim, which is where Redis is from. And then flagship Garland, the first boss in Final Fantasy I.
Squads Flametongue and Ogrenix are away. All ships reporting in. They're breaking to begin ship-to-ship maneuvers against us.
All hands, full ahead flank.
We shall make ready to repel their attacks. Counter-air. Track them as though they were the enemy.
Counter-air, to your stations.
A dispatch from Naldoa Command, Excellency. The Sky Pirate has left Arcadian airspace. He makes for Balfonheim with the Lady Ash and her party.
It is good to know the lady still lives. But what of our bid for the stone?
With the stone or without, our resistance should prove an even match for the Imperial Army. These weeks of training have honed our edge.
I pray 'tis sharp enough.
They choose to supply the resistance, yet raise not a sword in aid. What city could do this?
A city of men without countries, pirates of the sea and of the sky. Few are they who would fain lay down their lives for a friend, let alone a king.
The Marquis. He is set on war?
The time approaches when he must make his position vis-a-vis the Empire clear. When he helped you off the Leviathan, he spited the judges full sore. He cannot sit in idleness and expect to avoid a reckoning. The Marquis shares my distaste for war. Yet, if it comes to it, he will show no quarter.
For the time being, we will continue to train the Resistance army. Enough power on our side, and even Vane may see the appeal of the treaty table.
Yet Vane holds the Nethicite. What makes you think he would treat when he holds such power? Power enough to sink the Leviathan.
All the more reason for me to support your infiltration of the capital. You said it yourself. The Nethicite is a powerful weapon. I would have you acquire it for me.
I have not said I would give you the Midlight Shard.
If there is no stone, I would have to look elsewhere for aid.
Then you would ally with Rosaria.
As I must. Failure's not an option.
It's just what Vane wants. He lures the Rosarians and the Resistance to the field, then crushes both with the Nethicite.
I think not. Cid has a stone. We grab it and smash it to pieces with the Sword of Kings. Vane will be left holding nary a thing. Time is short. We follow Cid. He's heading towards Giruvegan.
Giruvegan.
It is told of in a song of my people. On the farthest shores of the River of Time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist, the Holy Land sleeps, Giruvegan. Who knows the paths, the way to its doors?
Then you seek the Yogg Defour. Deep within the jungle of Golmore, there is a corner of the Feywood where a mist storm surges and seethes.
And that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Not coming with us? Forget your precious Nethicite already?
Cid's words rang hollow to me. I will follow another course.
Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
Hurry it up, or we'll leave without you.
Ah, Vaughn. I've had some of my men check on this Feywood. Best ask what they've found.
Okay. Thanks for the help, brothers.
Fly first, ask questions later. Your apprentice is more pirate than you.
I don't have an apprentice.
Princess Ash, I would hear your heart. If Dr. Cid has spoke the truth, you may well be rewarded with more Nethicite in Giruvegan. Tell me, do you still desire the stone?
I desire its power. I want, yet I also fear. I must protect Dalmasca. I can't afford to fear anything.
Do not forget Nabudis. That is my only counsel for you.
Lengthy cutscene, and yep, now we are in Balfenheim. Anyway, blah blah blah. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Like I'm. Anyway, Alright, speed it up. Okay. We might be able to get some better arms and whatnot. Maruni. Spica Morning Star, okay. Give that to Balthier. I'm gonna sell some stuff. Francesca, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Claymore, again, don't really need it. I'm not sure what the bent staffs are about. Damn it, wrong thing. Frog spawn. Bizarre goods. Warped blade. Diamond sword. Forked spear. Trident, maybe? Yeah. And you can actually buy a Deathbringer. I didn't realize you could buy it, but hey. Buy a trader's bow. Again, don't know why you can't equip a trader's bow and... or any kind of bow, for that matter. Ooh. Actually, I probably could buy a couple more of those, actually. Oh, Vaughn's already got... okay, well, I got one for Fran, then, so that works. Yeah. All right, and we can come over here. This is the white cap. And I do ask that you guys stick around because I said we're gonna throw it over to Frog here. I gotta get something to eat. I am really. The roll. Oh boy, this is the rest of the hunts, if you will. The Roblin. Darksteel viral. Viral is imperative to Hellworm. So Lindworm, Overlord, Goliath, Death Scythe. Death Scythe is in the Necro Hall. Leap and Banga. Nothing really. Whoop. But now you can buy X potions at will. Kiragia. We're gonna buy that because that's a very handy spell to have. And then where they come over here, we have a crystal. And what I might work on the rest of the night is getting a little bit more leveled up, just to prepare us for what's ahead. This is the Sarobi Step. Completely optional area. Commander Coriel. Like I said, I could definitely come out here and do some grinding for sure. Bell Wyverns. Oh, stasis. Oh, God, that was bad. Reverse. Disease. What have you. Alright, let's go back to Ravenastar. We're going to do a couple quick things really quick. Alright, and then go to the Sand Sea. Go to Clan Centurio, because I think we're gonna have more hunts for Mothblank, and to get Yazamat, we have to complete every elite hunt in the game. So let's see what else he has. Brave Companion, High Ethers, 3 teleport stones. Heard you did the King Bomb. We did. 1300 gil and a mallet. Ironman, yep, we beat him too. The Mandragoras. Yep. Nope, all we have is Carrot so far, which is fine because Carrot is a pain in the ass. This is another freaking pet that we're going to go after here. Alright, let's go ahead and head to the south gate. And then we're going to go ahead and save it. And then, yeah, we're about almost 3 hours, 10 minutes. We actually, and my controller's about to die anyway, so that is fantastic. I do sincerely want to thank you guys so very much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I will probably... But yeah, as an off stream, probably work on a little bit of grinding tonight. Like I said, just to prepare for the hunts ahead, because some of the hunts are pretty nasty. So we'll leave it at that. We are gonna raid the Canadian Frog. Here, I'm gonna see how. This is gonna be my first raid attempt on YouTube. Bear with me. don't say, isn't it like... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do this here. Hang on. I don't want to see a video. Like, I just, seriously. Let's see. I don't know if this will work or not. I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I hand to God. I have no idea. But anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up. We'll catch you guys possibly for a Thanksgiving stream. If not, we will catch you guys on Friday afternoon when I get off work. That being said, guys, take care. Have a great night. Happy Thanksgiving to all of my American viewers, subscribers, and all that. And we'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Don't you dare miss it. Take care.